Greetings. This is General CJG here, coming to you with a reaction video that some people have been waiting to do, and we definitely had to do at one point. It's about the Mandalorian Season 2, the second trailer that they released, since Season 2 is coming out very shortly, in just 9 days. So, joining me here are my co hosts and partners. Introduce yourselves.
Jedi Master Daniel 96 standing by. This is the way.
Mm-hmm. And?
Captain Ensign, standing by. This is the way.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, we're going to be reacting to the Season 2 second trailer. So, let's go. Okay, ready, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Razor Crest, stand down.
Ooh. Oh, it's more for an... Oh, I see. Oh,
Crashed.
I'm here on business. I need your help. I've been quested to bring this one back to its kind.
Oh, so it's...
If I can locate other Mandalorians, they can guide me.
Other Mandalorians.
This is no place
Probably
for a
Bo gets
child.
on.
Wherever I go, he goes.
I didn't want it to see it. I would have preferred that it was... Oh, fear right. Oh.
Nice.
Baby Yoda. Oh. TIE fighters.
Here we go.
Of course. Jetpack! Oh, damn.
The Mandalorian, new season streaming October 30th, only on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say that was definitely short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I was watching on Monday, I was like, that it? But I think they want to save the big reveals
Hey, don't...
for when the episodes come out.
As trailers should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Because even when the show was first announced, and when we got the behind the scenes and at Celebration and the trailer at D23, I definitely they wanted to keep it. They didn't even reveal about Baby Yoda at all, and then first episode he's revealed. It was the big twist in the first episode, and then it's become quite a success. So I think they have the confidence there, because I feel like that's what the strategy they had with season 1 is keep these things a secret, and then with season 2, I think they're pulling the same thing. I think if they keep it up, they have the potential to just be as successful and raise the bar.
Not gonna Not gonna
Go
lie, this is obviously an extension of several of the scenes from the previous trailer. Not gonna lie, part of me thinks that maybe they should not have revealed this, if you ask me, because you remember the previous trailer, some of the things that showed it pretty much left me like, okay, okay, the best way to see it is watching the actual show itself. But then, for example, that part in which the Mandalorian is getting his gauntlet ready for the little missiles, it showed it. I actually would have preferred to not have seen it unless I get to the TV show itself. So I don't. And of course, showing some new scenes and everything. The new scenes are fine. I just think it would not have extended too much on the previous trailer. So yeah, or definitely made this one shorter, if you ask me, instead of just 1 minute. So that way it wouldn't show too much, but it will still get everyone pretty hyped. Because, it's coming pretty shortly. So, yeah, there's not much here, honestly. Most of it is from the previous trailer, just expanded.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah. Because I think it's always a good thing to go in not knowing what's going to happen. I think that's always a good thing.
If you ask me...
Yeah, I would say...
I was gonna say that if you ask me, they should only get just 1, maybe 2 trailers, and that's it. If you're gonna make a third one, make it very short and just the same length as just as a TV spot or something like that. Not really reveal much.
Yeah, I think that's something that they've been doing well this era of what Disney Star Wars has been doing well in terms of their trailers is, you go back to their saga films, and we get trailers and teasers that don't really tell us anything about what the plot is. Maybe
Yeah.
basic things here and there, but like they do a really good job of not giving away like any reveals, which is more than I can say for other trailers from other studios. So
Yeah, I would agree.
going into this season, like the first, and not knowing exactly what we're gonna get is a godsend. I hate the fact that it's a godsend at this point in life, but it is.
Well, gotta get those marketing, that publicity rolling.
Yeah, because, well, in a week and 2 days, we'll be seeing the first episode of season 2.
Yeah, expect State of Star Wars viewers some content regarding Mandalorian Season 2. We got something planned for it, and we also have something planned for the EU side, which not necessarily let's just say because of Mandalorian. However, we just released a Boba Fett podcast, which ironically it came out yesterday, one day after the Mandalorian Season 2 trailer came out. Like, that was just coincidence, but you know, we do have something planned regarding Mandalorian, so stay tuned for that, guys.
I think this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I think with characters that are going to appear, I think Bo-Katan is definitely going to be one of them, because I think we're going to learn how Moff Gideon got the Darksaber. Because, you know, the last time we see the Darksaber before the Mandalorian Season 1 finale is Season 4 of Rebels with Bo-Katan. So I do think sometime between Rebels Season 4 and Season 1 of The Mandalorian, Moff Gideon had to take the Darksaber from her. Either I think we're going to see a flashback, or I think possibly Moff Gideon killed her or to get the Darksaber, or there was a fight or he took it, or he was on Mandalore at some point and took it by like that, and then probably has like Bo-Katan captured or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And I think Ahsoka's role, I think she could be something that could play in with Baby Yoda, which is who the Mandalorian has to give it to.
I would say that's the best, or that's like the most logical course they could take if Ahsoka is in this season. And I think that's like the only real reason to have her here, just because otherwise, well, you could tie things into her and Sabine's search for Ezra, but I think just leave that for, you know, the Ahsoka show, and just use this opportunity to pass Baby Yoda off to Ahsoka, because let's face it, even though it's called The Mandalorian, this is just the Baby Yoda show. This entire plot has been about, or has been focused on, Baby Yoda.
True.
He's the center of everything. Yeah. They should, like, at some point this season, maybe early next, pass off Baby Yoda, and then have the series focus on the Mandalorian. Have him be the main or central character here, because I've mentioned before that when it comes to him as a character, he's, I don't want to say uninteresting, but he's not the most well-defined character. Like, even though we know his name, I can never remember his name.
Din Djarin is the name.
Yeah, and then, you know, you say that, and then it's just, again, immediately leave my mind soon after.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's brought the more, like, super casual Star Wars fans to stay interested in The Mandalorian. The thing is, like, I've met people that you know, like, the only Star Wars show they've seen is The Mandalorian. Like, people I've met in real life, like, they haven't even seen the 2003 Clone Wars, the 2008 Clone Wars, Rebels, Resistance. They never even seen that. And then, like, they probably, like, don't even know what the expanded universe is. They probably don't even know what the new canon is. They probably just only know episodes 1 through 9, Solo, Rogue One, and The Mandalorian.
And some video games.
Yeah, that's probably it. Or there's people I met that probably never even experienced anything outside the movies, never even read an EU book or comic, or even a new canon book or comic, or never even watched anything of the animated shows. And they've only seen the live action stuff with the 9 Saga films, the 2 standalone movies, and the Mandalorian.
And played some.
Because that's what I feel like. I feel like there could be like more older people that probably sleep on the animated and be like, yeah, that's probably too kid. I'm too old for cartoons. So it's like they probably say that. That's probably why I feel like the live action shows may bring in the more masses. I mean, I do say the animated shows do well, but I feel like the more they tried that, but the animated I feel like is aimed at the more younger audience, but you'll still have the hardcore Star Wars fans, regardless of age group, that will still watch them.
Yeah, indeed. So, anything else to mention on this very short trailer?
I do think they, as I said, they want to keep the big reveals. Whatever these potential big twists and turns for what we see, because as we do say, I do think the cameos they're talking about are likely to be true. I wouldn't be surprised of them happening. And that's why I think they have such limited things to tell, and that's probably why I think they took a long time on the first trailer to release it.
Yeah, indeed.
They probably want to show something that isn't too spoilery as possible. That's probably why they took so long.
Yeah, indeed.
I do hope the lack of getting like any details with these few trailers is that there are going to be major reveals or major characters that are going to be in this season. Like if I don't get Ahsoka, Sabine, Iden Versio, hell, throwing Dr. Aphra in there.
I agree.
Then, I mean, okay, honestly, I won't be that disappointed, but I would be disappointed because you just make this season as fan servicey as possible, but in
a good way,
of course, beneficial to the plot.
Heck, even pull in some EU characters that could work. Like I know, and I think like Talon Card would be a good character to bring into this series.
Dash Rendar.
Yeah,
Dash
he's a good
Rendar.
one.
Yeah,
maybe for Imperial officers, why not like recanonize Natasi Dala or Usain Izzard?
Though Dash Rendar would have to be something that Han Solo's involved, because Dash Rendar I see him more as some sort of a Han Solo buddy, as you've seen in Shadows of the Empire. So actually, in terms of expanded universe characters that fit more with something like the Bounty Hunters or Mandalorians, it will have to be, say, something like not Jabba the Hutt, even though that would be interesting.
He's dead at this point.
Yeah. Well, there's other Hutts. They could introduce other Hutts. It can't just be Jabba.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they could do that. I mean, the Clone Wars even had different Hutts.
Yeah. So
Zero.
Yeah, what's
but
up
he's
with
dead.
him?
He's dead in TCW. Remember?
Is Rhoda dead, or is he alive?
No, he was shot by that that dancer that betrayed him.
Snoodles.
Yeah, that one.
I mean, Rhoda, his son, he's still alive?
Oh, the son. Yeah, that much is there.
Why not bring Jabba's son from the Clone Wars movie? Because he had never heard much of him.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting. Maybe he's the next Hutt or something.
Yeah, that could be. He could be the guy on. Maybe he could be the person filling in on Tatooine or something.
Yeah, and
you know, the reason why I said Dash Rendar is like the whole thing with Shadows of the Empire was to show us the criminal side of the Star Wars galaxy.
Yeah,
that would fit perfectly well in Mandalorian because it's meant to show us the seedy underbelly post Jedi side of the galaxy, which we haven't really seen much of. All things considered, that's why I say get rid of Baby Yoda now.
Go to the more. Because do you think this is because I feel even though like the Underworld show that George Lucas planned was going to be between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, and I think we could have saw more, but I feel like you would have saw something like like the bar that was in episode 2 along the lines of that,
Yeah, indeed. So how much is there?
Yeah, because even I do feel like we may see maybe so I think with the Mandalorian, since the New Republic X-Wings are chasing him, so he's kind of going to be pretty much maybe you'll be fighting the New Republic people and, you know, Imperial people. As I said, why don't we? Yeah, because even I say like Talon Card could work, I think, in this show.
Talon Card, yeah, because in the EU, he's basically leading the Smugglers Guild, I think it is called. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, someone needs like a smuggler. I think they would work. And
yeah.
I'd say maybe if you bring in like Imperial officers, maybe why not? I don't know, bring in like Natasi Dala or Usain Izzard, because even in the book
they're
Tarkin,
probably gonna bring Sloane into this somehow because
Yeah,
she was
true.
in the Aftermath trilogy and she is in the Star Wars Squadrons game.
yeah, and also in the Tarkin book, they recanonize Armad Izzard, which is Usain's father, and I tweeted it out to Michael A. Stackpole.
What did he say?
He thought, "Oh, awesome!" And then we used to work with James Lucino back then.
That was something.
Yeah, so it looks like he has an opportunity. Maybe if we get Usain Izzard in the show, maybe like my Stackpole could coordinate with the Mandalorian crew, like how Timothy Zahn got to meet up with the Rebels crew.
Yeah, possibly.
And then if you bring in Dala, maybe Kevin J. Anderson could do the same.
Yeah, indeed. So there's that. So anything else to mention? Final things?
Definitely excited. Can't wait to see how it all plays out.
Yeah, I mean, going into this season, really excited, and hopefully I'm not severely disappointed, because with all the rumors we've gotten, yeah, it's going to be interesting going into it.
True. I hope they don't like overcrowd it with characters. With the rumors. I hope it doesn't become over too crowded and then they become throwaway characters. That's what I don't want.
Yeah, indeed.
I mean, use them in the best way possible. Like, for example, Ahsoka can be used for Baby Yoda. Like, Boba Fett could be used for the Tatooine bit. And same with the Cobb Vanth guy from the Aftermath trilogy. He can be used there. And then Bo-Katan would work for the Darksaber. I don't know about Sabine working in the show. Or
Just have her with Ahsoka.
Yeah, that could work there. Rex, I don't think it could work. I think that would be a bit too much. But I think Ahsoka, Sabine, Boba Fett, and Bo-Katan is just about right to use of established characters.
Yeah, indeed. So yeah, as for me, well, Mandalorian Season 2 looks interesting. I think this recent one should have been shorter, or maybe not even released at all, because honestly, there's already 2 trailers and it's coming up pretty soon. So that's my thoughts on this video as far as I know. So yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed our reaction and small rambling on this very short video. And well, we'll see you guys on the next State of Star Wars video. Bye bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.